So it's a full annexation. It's not that we cannot cancel what Israel is doing. It's just very, very hard. The intention of the Israeli government is not innocent. Yeah, I think to a very large extent it is true that it's an official admission that it is about sovereignty, it is about annexation. The decision the government took was not only that they will do land registration, but it was also that it will be done through the Ministry of Justice of Israel, meaning directly by the State of Israel and not in the way that occupation is supposed to be, which is under the military organs that are meant to deal with the issues. So it's a full annexation. I think they have very little to do because the intention of the Israeli government is not innocent. They, as we saw in land registration that they started in East Jerusalem, which is also occupied, the government is asking for papers that are dating back to the British Mandate or to the Jordanian time for 70, 100 years ago, and the full original documents for the whole moves of the land from one hand to another, and to prove, they will need to prove that it was all the time cultivated. It is something that I think very rarely will Palestinians be able to prove, and therefore, by default, the land will be registered under the state name, which is supposed to be belonging to the public. And in independent countries, the government is managing the land in favor of the citizens. But in the occupied territories, we saw that all public land are used for settlements, and this is a way for Israel to take control over the West Bank. Israel is not accepting any authority of the Palestinian Authority in Area C, so they just ignore whatever is registered in the Palestinian Authority. So Palestinians cannot make any use of this registration on the ground because Israel controls all Area C. In fact, Israel controls all of the West Bank, but at least the land registration and land issues are controlled by Israel, so they are not recognized at all. It leaves us a lot of work to fix. I mean, I am not against a solution that will give full rights to all people who live in this area. The problem is that it's more likely to bring Israelis to withdraw from the West Bank rather than to allow full rights and equality to all Palestinians in this area. And I think the government is making it much, much harder to undo. But still, I think it's not, it is always possible to undo this occupation. The question will always be the political will and the political price that Israel will need to pay. It's not that we cannot cancel what Israel is doing. It's just very, very hard. And in the meantime, the Palestinians are the ones to pay the price and have no freedom and are under Israeli occupation.